Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Nash. Marion is out there with Chambers. Then there's Davis, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5 spot. And Davis gets it to go.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Leonard. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And Robinson is right there.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Here's Nash. There's the pick. Here's Chambers. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and Chambers is aggressive when it comes to getting to the line, using his height and length to get under the skin of the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gervin outside. Teardrop shot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Chambers. Nash against Parker. Stoudemire, right side. Rebounded by the Spurs. Parker left side. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
Nash kicks to Davis. Marion setting the pick for Davis. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Gervin. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. And no good that time. Davis against Duncan. Chambers. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Now here's Parker. D right on him. Stoudemire grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Parker finds Gervin. Now Leonard. The fadeaway. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Davis. San Antonio with the rebound. Parker looking over the floor. Pass to Robinson.
surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for San Antonio.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Stoudemire. No good that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. San Antonio leading. Now Duncan, defended by Chambers. The 19-foot shot, and that's off the glass and in.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Marion outside. Davis in the corner. Marion setting the pick for Davis. Good work defensively by Gervin.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Parker passes to Robinson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Robinson's got 6.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
Nash with the screen for Marion. Down low. Chambers kicks to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. And it's Parker in the corner. Duncan outside. Robinson against Stoudemire. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Suns trail by 5. Here's Nash to the middle. Here's Chambers. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
How much fun would it be to play with Steve Nash? I mean, man, I know everybody who can score it or shoot it would love to be on the floor with him.
Now here's Duncan. Gervin finds Parker. And here is Robinson. From the line. And Stoudemire pulls it down. To the paint. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Leonard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Spurs making a switch here. Dampier's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Marion.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Pass to Davis. And he drives in. Robinson with the block. Leonard with the ball. Right side Robinson. Finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Pass to Chambers. Outside, Davis. Here's Stoudemire. He's covered by Leonard. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A tremendous scorer with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Take a break.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The free throw drops for Duncan.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
And Duncan drops them both. Suns trail by 10. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Now here's Nash. Defense is right there. To halt the run, Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Leonard from deep. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Robinson. Phoenix grabs the miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chambers kicks it over to Nash. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Dampier. Gervin in the post. Davis is on it. And that one's good. Gervin's got his second bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Phoenix calls timeout. Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. Jason Kidd is checked in for Phoenix. Johnson outside. Clock at 4. To stop the drought. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Ginobili. Good defense by Kidd. Suns trail by 15. Pass to Chambers. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Gervin. San Antonio leading by 15. Leonard the pass to Dampier. Chalk up 2 there.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Kidd. Nothing on the board. And Gervin sends it back. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Chambers with a screen on Gervin. Takes the 13-footer. Stoudemire, no good. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Leonard's to Gervin. It's blocked. Suns trail by 19. Nash, the pass to Chambers. Johnson with a screen on Leonard. Chambers against Leonard. Here's Chambers. 5 points in the game. Johnson, that's for 2. Off the mark, and the drought continues. San Antonio leading by 19. Dampier kicks to Leonard. Pass to Gervin. Here's Dampier, defended by Nash. Dampier, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
The Suns have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one drops.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Adams, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Nance comes in for Chambers. Davis is subbed in for Jason Kidd. And so Nash nails both of them. San Antonio leading by 17. Ginobili dishes to Dampier. Jacks up a 3. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Dampier's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Robinson against Adams. Pass to Johnson. Adams sets the pick for Johnson. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Keenan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Nash the pass to Nance. Inside. Here's Adams. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Robinson up top. Shoots over Adams. Robinson misses. Now here's Nash. From deep, Johnson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's San Antonio. They lead by 18. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Spurs leading by 18. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Hands out there with Adams. Then there's Davis. Then there's Johnson. And it's Booker in at the 2. Now, here is Robinson. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Booker outside. Back to Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Dampier. Covered by Johnson. Here's Dampier. Johnson with the block. Booker the pass to Nance. Fires from 18. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Nance.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Dampier. He's guarded by Johnson. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Here's Dampier. Pass to Robinson. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Johnson the pass to Davis. To the inside. Adams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on David Robinson. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Alvin Adams taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Parker's checked in for Dampier. And then for Phoenix, Sean Marion, he's checked in for Nance. Kidd comes in for Booker, and it's Johnson in for Johnson.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here is Robinson. 10 points for him. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Johnson finds Davis. Davis setting the pick for Kidd. Back to Davis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Walter Davis, 1 shot.
That one misses for Davis. San Antonio leading by 14. Releases. And another basket for San Antonio.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
Davis kicks to Johnson. Pass to Marion. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. Ginobili against Kidd. Parker outside. Adams against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adams brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Shoots over Johnson. Parker's shot is off. Suns trail by 16. Kidd dishes to Johnson. Marion left side. Outside Kidd. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
San Antonio with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Here's Parker. Drives to the hoop. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson outside. Pass to Adams. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Parker against Johnson. Now here is Robinson. And it's good, in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And the Suns call time. Some changes for Phoenix. Stoudemire comes in for Adams. And it's Devin Booker in for Jason Kidd. Johnson, the pass to Marion. Back to Johnson. Down low. Here's Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire just moves so well in that pick and roll. Just cuts the D to shreds with that set.
Manu Ginobili on the wing. Wembanyama finds Parker. Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, and Parker with the pump fake there draws the foul. He is really crafty in terms of creating contact against his opponents.
He misses the free throw.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Nash is checked in for Phoenix. He hits the second from the line. Phoenix with the ball. 15-point game. Marion outside to the paint. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, "We've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose." Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA, thanks.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Parker against Nash. Booker is screen on Duncan. On the wing, Marion. Duncan defending. Duncan with the block. Irvin surveying the D. Tries the spin move. Pass to Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Davis.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Parker. Pass to Ginobili. Fires the three. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
Just a great catch-and-shoot player. Ginobili is so good at losing the defender and carving out just enough space to get off a clean shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Suns have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
At the line for the Suns, Amari Stoudemire taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Robinson, and Elliott subbed in for Ginobili. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. And so it's San Antonio with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Parker. Irvin trying to break loose. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And what strength there by Parker. He able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
At the line for one, Tony Parker.
That's good from Parker. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 17. Nash against Parker. Nash with the screen for Marion. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Duncan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Parker inside, missed inside. Suns trail by 17. Here's Van Arsdale. Pass to Marion, over to the left wing. Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Parker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Suns, Dick Van Arsdale. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Scotty's checked in for Phoenix. That one is no good. Spurs leading by 16. To the inside, Marion with the steal. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Here is Elliott. Still scoreless. On the wing, Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama passes to Duncan. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Sean Elliott. Parker's got 6.
And the shot clock was getting low there, but Parker did a fantastic job of getting off a good look at the basket, keeping calm, even in a tense moment.
Now here's Nash, driving the lane, and there it is for him.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Parker outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Parker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Parker's ability to stretch it, it really forces the defense to contest him from out there.
Nash against Parker. Down low. Here's Marion. Duncan with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Robinson's checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Elliott. Chambers is checked in for Phoenix. Davis comes in for Scott. Four on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Three-pointer. And it's Sean Marion again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
He gets that one.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Nash. Stoudemire with a screen on Parker. And it's Nash missing. Spurs leading by 21. Pass to Duncan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
The line for your Spurs, Tim Duncan, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nash with the screen on Duncan. Chambers against Duncan to stop the run. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Tom Chambers at the line for 1.
Spurs leading by 19 points. Parker passes to Duncan. Here's Robinson. Stoudemire with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Nash against Parker. The shot by Nash, no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. 22 is their biggest lead. A nice shot by Gervin. Gervin's got 6.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Parker against Nash. Stoudemire, right side. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And so it's San Antonio sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Duncan. Gervin out there with Parker. Then it's Robinson. And it's Leonard in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Gervin setting the pick for Leonard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. Marion passes to Chambers. Duncan with the block. Gervin against Davis. And he gets it to go. Parker's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Spurs. And it's the Suns with the ball. And here's Nash outside. David Robinson with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Duncan. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Here's Nash. Here's Stoudemire. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Robinson. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
For San Antonio, David Robinson. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That one is off.
Hey, you got another one.
And he sinks the second. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Davis. Back to Nash. Chambers the pass to Stoudemire.
And this is where Stoudemire inflicts so much damage, and it's why he gets fouled so often.
The Suns have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Amari Stoudemire at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Parker kicks to Robinson. Davis against Gervin. Back to Parker. Here's the floater. And the rebound goes to Nash. Here's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Davis. Out to Nash. The shot's good. Davis has got 10.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up. Parker
finds Robinson. Back to Parker. Duncan in the corner. Leonard with no one around. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Basket good.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jump.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Nash against Parker. Pass to Chambers. There's Nash with the three. Good on the triple. Nash has got 7 points.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
It's Robinson high post. Working on Stoudemire. Back to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Leonard with the ball. And it's Marion picking him up. And that one is good.
Well, the wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Pass to Chambers. Marion outside. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Nash. He has 7. Chambers with a screen on Parker. Here's Nash. And he converts the layup. Nash has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Parker. Pass to Robinson. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard against Marion. Nash outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Davis throws it down hard.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Parker passes to Duncan. Robinson with it. Guarded by Stoudemire. Stoudemire with the double team. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Stolen by Duncan. Parker passes to Leonard. It's stolen by Davis. Chambers against Duncan. Chambers kicks to Murray. Pass to Chambers. And here's Nash. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Leonard finds Parker. Stoudemire against Robinson. Stoudemire with the double team. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That'll be his second foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Parker against Nash. Inside. Can they get it? And the foul on George Gervin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
San Antonio making a switch here. Dampier's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Suns trail by 17. Back to Nash. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Nash has got 8 here in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Robinson kicks to Duncan. Pass to Dampier. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Dampier's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Chambers. Stoudemire inside. Guarded by Robinson. Stoudemire, no good. Spurs leading by 16. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Dampier inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nash outside. Stoudemire outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on David Robinson.
And how about the play by Stoudemire? Gets the defense off balance and able to draw the foul with the shot.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. Good on both. Spurs leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Stoudemire.
More fundamental footwork from Timmy there. So good at getting baskets over even good defense.
Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Tim Duncan. One shot.
The free throw drops for Duncan. Suns trail by 17. Nash the pass to Chambers. High post, Stoudemire. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Ginobili. Johnson with the block, and he gets it back. Outside, Davis. Nash with the screen for Davis. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Pass to Duncan. Ginobili outside. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Chambers. Suns trail by 15. Johnson, the pass to Nash. Pass to Chambers. Here's Stoudemire. Duncan with the block. And here's Leonard. He's got 14. Here's Dampier. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Here's Chambers. 8 points for him. He gets it in there. Chambers got 10 points.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Dampier, defended by Nash. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. 8 points for him.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a 3 on him, that guy's coming right back at you.
Now here's Nash. He's guarded closely. And it's sent back by Dampier. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Phoenix making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Kidd in for Chambers. .139 left in the third quarter. Here's Keenan. He's guarded by Johnson. Ginobili can't hit. Suns trail by 16. Here's Davis. Duncan with the block. And they get it back. Adams with the screen on Duncan. Here's Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Walter Davis, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Steve Nash. And he makes both free throws. Here's Dampier. 7 points in the game. 1:10 left to play here in the third. Pass to Duncan. And here is Ginobili from downtown. And Davis pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Adams. He's got 8. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Adams outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Dampier. Shoots over Johnson. Shot's good by Dampier. Dampier's got 4 points in the quarter. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Booker looking around. Pulls up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Booker's got 5 points so far. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Suns. Get out there with Johnson. Then there's Marion. Then it's Johnson. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5. Nice D from Aldridge. San Antonio leading by 13. Parker up top. He's guarded by Johnson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target from 3-point range. Parker against Johnson. Back to Johnson. Outside Kidd. Johnson sets the screen for Kidd. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
So the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Here's Dampier. Here's Parker. Sinks that one from the post. And the Spurs lead by 12.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Here's Johnson, and there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Dampier. He's covered by Kidd, and it's blocked by Kidd. And he recovers it. Aldridge dishes to Dampier. 5 to shoot. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Marion's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. It's tipped. Irvin with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. To the inside. Dampier, no good. Suns trail by 10. Inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Dampier. Looking to end his cold spell. That shot off. Good defense by Kidd. Here's Johnson. And Gervin sends it back. Here's Dampier. He's covered by Kidd. Down low. Here's Gervin. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's the teardrop. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Parker against Marion. Parker's shot is off. Suns trail by 8. Outside Kidd. Takes it off the glass. Kidd's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
It's time to fire off some T-shirts. The loudest section gets one. Who wants one? Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud right now. It's time to give out some T-shirts, but only to the loudest fans.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Johnson against Parker. Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. It's Parker outside. San Antonio again missing. Suns trail by 6. Johnson surveying the floor. Outside Kidd. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chambers. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Parker. Johnson can't get it to go. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Here's Kidd. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now just a 4-point San Antonio lead. Parker with it. Pass to Keenan. Now Leonard. Wembanyama, right side. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
Nash, the pass to Marion. Back to Nash. Tony Parker grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 5. Drops in the layup for 2. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Pass to Booker. Over Leonard. Booker's shot is good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Duncan. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And the foul called on Sean Marion. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Ginobili comes in for Wembanyama. And Dampier subbed in for Parker. And Phoenix also making a switch. Adams checked in. Here's Dampier, defended by Nash. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Dampier. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Leonard kicks to Ginobili. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Booker with no one around from beyond the arc. And Booker with the response.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Duncan drawing the double team. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Dampier. Now here is Robinson for the 3. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Here's Nash. Back to Booker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. One on Ginobili.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Spurs. Gervin's checked in for Ginobili. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Dampier. And then for Phoenix, Stoudemire's checked in for Adams. And it's Marion in for Davis. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Parker passes to Duncan. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Davis is checked in for Booker. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Nash. Pass to Chambers. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Count it. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Leonard, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Nash. Chambers with a screen on Parker. Out to Marion from outside the arc. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Spurs leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Robinson. That misses off the backboard. And it's the Suns' ball. Davis looking for an opening. Nash outside. Stoudemire with a screen on Parker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Davis with a screen on Parker. Here's Nash. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Marion. Pass to Davis, back to Marion. Stoudemire left side. Over Duncan. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Stoudemire.
You're not going to see him miss too many from there, just a handful to defend.
Parker's to Gervin. There's a screen by Robinson. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Chambers. Pass to Nash. Now here's Stoudemire. Guarded by Robinson. Stoudemire in the post. Robinson on him. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 7. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Parker shooting. They get Steve Nash.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Tony Parker. Shooting one.
Suns trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stolen by Robinson. Nash against Parker. Pass to Robinson. Over Stoudemire. Nails the baby hook. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Parker. Gervin outside. 1:25 left in the 4th. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Marion. Chambers the pass to Nash. Inside, Stoudemire. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
On the wing, Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Stoudemire. Right side Davis. Good work defensively by Gervin. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Robinson finds Leonard. Spurs working the ball around now. Duncan drawing the double team. Here's Gervin. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Amari Stoudemire.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tim Duncan.